welcome back to Max Reaction. How are you doing today? Let me know down below in the comment section. And today, we're going to learn some more history of the Philippines. A very important figure in the history of the Philippines. And this is Jose Rizal. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I do know he's a very important national hero, a national figure. I do know, I think towards the end of the Spaniard control, that he was very important in that time. He was a patriot, I think. He was an author. He just did a lot of things, but there's a lot I don't know, so we're going to react to this video. We're going to learn a lot together, so I'm sure you know who he is if you're Filipino. If you're not, we're going to learn together, and if there's anything this video misses that I should know about Mr. Rizal, definitely comment down below and let me know, because I'd love to know a lot more about him, because I know he's vitally important to the Philippines. So let's check it out. Let's react to it. If you haven't told me yet, let me know where you're from down below in the comment section. For now, let's learn together, guys. Let's learn together, friends. Let's do this.
Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines and pride of the Malayan race, was born on June 19, 1861,
Long time ago,
in the town of Calamba, Laguna. He was the seventh child in a family of 11 children,
a lot of
9
children,
girls and 2 boys. His father, Francisco Mercado Rizal, an industrious farmer whom Rizal called a model of fathers, came from Binyan, Laguna, while his mother, Teodora Alonzo E. Quintos, a highly cultured and accomplished woman whom Rizal called loving and proving mother, was born in May 6, Santa Cruz, Manila.
Nice family.
Both his parents were educated and
Right.
belonged to distinguished families. Jose Rizal came from a 13-member family consisting of his parents and 9 sisters and 1 brother, namely Saturnina Rizal, eldest child of the Rizal Alonzo marriage; Pasiano Rizal, the only brother of Jose Rizal and the 2nd child; Narcisa Rizal, the 3rd child; Olympia Rizal, the 4th; Lucia, the 5th;
I like these names.
Maria, the 6th;
Olympia, I
Jose
like
Rizal,
that name.
the 2nd son and the 7th child; Concepcion, the 8th child, died at the age of 3;
Oh,
Josefa, the 9th child, an epileptic, died as spinster;
oh,
Trinidad, the 10th, died as spinster and the last of the family to die.
oh.
Soledad, the youngest child. The first teacher of Rizal was his mother. On her lap, he learned at the age of 3 the alphabet and the prayers. The private tutors of Rizal were Maestro Celestino, Maestro Lucas, and Leon Monroy. Rizal goes to Binyan, Laguna on June 1869. He was taught by Maestro Justiniano. In academic studies, Rizal beat all Binyan boys in Spanish, Latin, and other subjects.
Very smart man. Very educated.
Rizal entered in 1872 in Ateneo. He was considered as an inferior. By the end of the month, he became the emperor and received a prize, a religious picture. He graduated on March 23, 1877, and received the degree of Bachelor of Arts with highest honors, not a valedictorian.
Awesome.
University of Santo Tomas was under the Dominicans. As a Tomasian, he won more literary laurels. During his first term in 1877 to 1878 in UST, he studied cosmology, metaphysics, theodicy, and history of philosophy. It was during his school term 1878 to 1879 that Rizal pursued studies in medicine.
Very bright, very bright. I know I keep saying that, but
In May of 1882, Jose Rizal got a ship to Spain without informing his parents of his intentions. He enrolled at Universidad Central de Madrid. Inspired by his mother's advancing blindness, Rizal next went to the University of Paris, and then the University of Heidelberg to complete further study in the field of ophthalmology.
wow. He wants to help his mother. That's awesome. Very
Jose
honorable.
Rizal lived in Europe for 10 years. During his European sojourn, he also began to write novels. Rizal finished his first book, Nolan at Angere. There were about 9 significant women in Rizal's life. They were Segunda Katipak, Leonor Valenzuela, Leonor Rivera, Consuelo Ortega, San, Gertrude Beckett, Nellie Bousted,
Wow.
Suzanne Jacoby, and Josephine Bracken. Having traveled extensively in Asia, Europe, and America,
Well traveled.
mastered 22 languages.
America.
This include Arabic, Catalan, Chinese, English, French, German, Greek,
Oh my
Hebrew.
goodness.
Italian, Japanese, Latin, Malayan, Portuguese, Russian, Sanskrit, Spanish, and other native dialects. A versatile genius, he was an architect, artist,
He's a genius.
businessman, cartoonist, educator, economist, ethnologist,
Wow.
farmer, historian, inventor, journalist, linguist, musician, nationalist, novelist, ophthalmologist, poet, propagandist,
My goodness.
psychologist, scientist, sculptor, sociologist, theologian, and others.
I feel like if he hadn't died, because I'm pretty sure he was falsely accused of something and they put him to death, I feel like that maybe in the future he could have been a president, you know? I mean, it's a very bright, smart man. Very, very, very bright.
On December 26, 1896, the military court tried Jose Rizal and later found him guilty of rebellion, sedition, and conspiracy.
Oh.
The Spanish authorities believe that Rizal's writings fatally and necessarily incited a rebellion. On December 29 at 6 a.m., Captain Rafael Dominguez read before Rizal his death sentence.
That's so
At
sad.
around 7 a.m. of December 20, Rizal was transferred to his death cell in Fort Santiago. By 6:30 a.m., he in his black suit, black necktie, black hat, black shoes, and white vest calmly walked from his prison cell in Fort Santiago to the execution site. In his right arm was a rosary which he kept on holding until his final breath. At 7 a.m. on December 30, 1896, at Cuneta, Manila, 35-year-old patriot was shot in the back by a firing squad. He hesitated, turned halfway around to face his executioners, and fell on his back to face the Philippines on the east. Jose Rizal is remembered today throughout the Philippines for his brilliance,
Yes.
his courage, his peaceful resistance of tyranny, and his compassion. Filipino school children study his final literary work, his two famous novels, Noli and El Filibusterismo. Spurred on by Rizal's martyrdom, the Philippine Revolution continued until 1898. With assistance from the United States, the Philippine archipelago was able to defeat the Spanish army. The Philippines declared its independence from Spain on June 12, 1898. It was the first democratic republic in Asia.
Yeah, it's just such a sad, tragic ending to such a great, brilliant man from the Philippines, you know. It sounded like he was a genius. He was a genius, and he had good intentions, and he was, you know, making other people wise through his writings. And the Spaniards didn't like that, so it sounds like they put him to death for no reason. What a tragic, tragic ending. Like I've said earlier in the reaction, I feel like, you know, quite possibly maybe he would have became a president in the future once Spain was driven out. That's just my thoughts and feelings. It sounds, for 35 years old, dying when he was 35, he accomplished more than you know, usually 10 men do in their lifetime combined. So it's the limits was endless to what he could have achieved if he would have been awarded, you know, longer lifespan. I guess everything happens for a reason, but it would have been awesome to see the history of what he could have became if he could have lived. Another very sad story. from Philippine history, but it's a story that we're not going to forget. It's a story we're going to learn. It's a story that we're going to teach others. I know I learned a lot through this video. I've also done a little research, and I'm going to do more research on him because my interest is very peaked very highly of this man. So if you have anything else you want to add, definitely comment down below. Make me smarter about the subject. Make me smarter about this man. Teach me. We can teach each other. That's what this is about. But anyway, hopefully you liked the reaction. If you did and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Max Reaction family. And I'll see you next time.